Hey yo, I'm hustling, chasing dreams, in a race for green. They telling me to stop, I won't even pace my speed. I'm headed for the top, so I pack my suitcase, staring at the clock, hoping I'm not too late. Grind mode, grind mode, grind mode, grind mode, grind mode. You catch me on my grind mode, grind mode, grind mode.
Yo, what the fuck is up? We're back! Fuji fucking Speedway, guys. Here we go. Fucking Shag getting the pole. Fuji Speedway, love this track. It's a fucking huge track, really racy, a lot of room. Love it. As turn 1, everyone's off into the fucking little green fucking painted shit. But it's alright. 13 cars here, GT300. Hell yeah. Now, after a fucking controversial last week with Shag and Kanzi getting into each other a lot, we'll see if there's any retaliation here. As Shag gets the pole, King Best in second, Panos in third, Amp Irish in fourth, and Dragon and Mike 88 are battling for fifth. As you see someone go all the way out by the sand, and someone's almost wrecking. What the fuck is going on? As someone was wrecking. Team Dynasty was fucking completely sideways. Great fucking save right there. May have lost all his momentum and spots, but he fucking saved that shit. As fucking last week, not a good week for Shag and Kanzi, as they just kept fucking each other in the ass. But let's see if they can make up for it. Well, Shag's making up for it right now, starting on the pole in first place, holding off King Best to lead the first lap. As we see another car sideways, and that was slideways. As I love the camera views here. The fucking helicopter did one hell of a job getting the views. So this track's really racy. I love it. That's about it. But Shag's gonna lead the first lap. Check that shit out. King Best in second. Ryan Mead, after dominating last weekend in both series, the 500s and the 300s, it's back in 6th. Going for 5th over Kanzi, but can he get it? As we see Mead right here, trying to staying so low, everyone's out in the fucking extra grooves and shit as he takes 5th spot. But yeah, that first turn is gonna play another important role here. So damn. Shag's car is handling so fucking good right now. Check this shit out. I fucking love the camera shots. These things are awesome here. Why can't every track have good shots like this? As you see the first 4 cars right now, they're a little trying to break away from the next like 5 or 6 cars. But Dragon fucking in 7th trying to catch up, trying to gain some points. As like I said, the points can't be seen on the video, but right now the points are like, I think Panos is first, Dragon second, and Kanzi's third. 4th place was I think Team Dynasty. He's like 20 points back, but the first 3 drivers are all separated by like 5 points. So this series is really close and heating up to be really one hell of a points battle. As something happened right there, as you saw a car run into the back of someone and just come to a complete stop. Not sure who that was. I'd like to say Panos, but I'm not sure if that was him. That was just fucking weird. But here we go. Shag fucking dominating, pulling away as he's first. Amp Irish is second. King Best third. Ryan Mead 4th, and Panos is fucking 5th. As single file right here. Every car. These cars are just so fucking fun to drive. As you see Dragon pushing Mike Kanzi back up there. Everyone's trying to run down Shag right now. As we're gonna catch all back up, have a nice little 7-car fuck fest. But as you see the gap from 7th to 8th, so everyone's kind of just chilling right now. Still early in the race, only 20 laps, 6 laps to go to the halfway caution. Little transaction like there, you like that? But right now Dragon back in 5th, trying to move up, gets 4th with King battling side by side. Everyone, there's always dirt flying here and shit. Fucking people running off the course up in the extra fucking pavement. So that's one thing I like about this track. It's so wide, as Shag's lead has minimized here as someone sideways. I believe that was King Best or Ryan Mead. One of those two, fucking great save. So, as you see, a nice little 7-car fuckfest right here for the lead. Everyone's like right there. Great God trying to catch up with Mike 88 and Kevin Conway. Team Dynasty trying to go somewhere. As everyone's running into the extra pavement. Shag's still the leader. Led every single lap so far. He has the car to beat. And who's that? It looks like King. Having some trouble after a good run last week. A nice top 3 last week. Trying to fucking overcome his luck this season. Just not lucky. As he ran off into the sand right there, but it's alright. We still have a competition yellow, so anything can happen here as Shag's under heavy pressure from Amp Irish. And Ryan Mead, Mike Cansey, and Dragon round out the top 5. As that first turn, everyone likes to get up on that green, get a run, come down the hill, get in the draft, and just haul ass into the next couple turns here. Shag is just dominating this race. And now we got like a 5, 6, 7, 6-car fuck fest after someone did get fucked, and that would be King, as he went off all the way into the sand and he fell all the way back to 13th. But it's alright, like I said, as it looks like Mead moves up to 2nd and Cansey follows. Dragon back in 5th. Panos right there. But we're going to jump to lap 12 after pit stops. Here we go. Restart. Clusterfuck. Here we go. We're going to watch Gleason right here. As this was just a fucking... I don't even fucking know. I really don't. As you see Gleason get into someone right there. And it's gonna cause hell. As someone gets turned, which was Gleason. And Shag's involved. And it looks like Ryan Mead's involved. So... Shag, after dominating the first half of this race, gets caught up in someone else's wreck. As we have 2 cars that dropped out of the race. One is, I believe, Slideways, and the other is Dragon, which hurts Dragon in the points a lot because I think he was either the points leader or he was close. That's all I know. So he gets a blown engine, but you got to feel for Shag in this race as he had the most dominant car in the beginning and then got caught up in someone else's wreck. As we'll show it on the fuck up cam here in a second and see what the hell happened. But right now, Amp Irish living through it. Up in first as, whoa, fucking, I think that was Mike Cansey who got sideways, but great save. As you see Shag getting a little loose and going into the grass right there. But, Amp Irish first, trying to win the race. Panos second. Great God Zeus, who was nowhere to be found in the half, up there now. But as you see on the fuck up cam, who's this on board with? This is on board with Gleason. As you see him get turned straight up into Shag and Mead. But you saw him bump 88, and that kind of pushed everyone into a spot. As that was on board with Gleason. Here's on board with Mike Cansey, as he's right in the fucking middle of it. And it looks like Cansey's the one that turned Gleason. Never let off the throttle. What the fuck happened right there? And right after that, that was pretty much over, as we're on board here now with Shag, I believe, as he's just outside hoping he won't get hit, and he gets nipped by Gleason and bounced into the wall. And as he tries to come back on the track, just a little too late, and that's what happened there. As now we're on board with Mead. He was the leader, so you gotta feel for him here, as right when fucking Gleason came up, had nowhere to go. And Mead just in the wrong spot, wrong time. You gotta feel for both drivers as they had decent cars, but just wasn't their day. Meanwhile, someone else has dropped out of the race. I'm not quite sure on who, but this race, a lot of blown engines. As Amp Irish is not blowing his engine as he's cruising in first. Panos in second. Great God Zeus in third. Mike Cansey in fourth. And fucking King Best. Told you, dude. You got fucked going into the sand, but here with fucking 7 laps to go, he's back up in the top 5. As for who dropped out, I believe it might have been Gleason. After that spin, wasn't too happy, pushed the car and just blew the engine. So you got to feel for him. You also got to feel for Shag and Mead, like I said. But right now, only thing feeling love right now is Amp Irish, as he's in the lead, trying to hold on to win. Which I believe he's like 5th in points, so he's there. A couple points back, maybe like 30 or 20 points back, but he's trying to make a statement here at Fuji. That's Panos right now, just cruising in second. Mike Cansey in third. Great God Zeus, who was, like I said before, nowhere to be found the fucking first 10 laps of this race. He was just cruising in the back, but after the pit stops, great pit stop by him and his team, and he's up in the top 5 right now. As the first 4 cars are having a nice little battle as they broke away from 5th spot, which is Kevin Conway. What the fuck? So, anyway, big shock. Another 2 cars just blew the engine. Fucking, what is going on here? As, I believe one was Ryan Mead, and the other, I wasn't even looking, so I don't even fucking know who. Might have been Slideways, I'm guessing? I don't know, but we're gonna jump to lap 19 here. Fucking, just insane shit going on. No one's out of the race now. Well, no one left since. But we're gonna jump up. Nice little 4-car fuck fest. Who's gonna win here? Amp Irish, Great God Zeus, Panos, or Mike Hansey? As, looks like Kevin Conway and Team Dynasty and Shag and Mike 88 might have a nice little battle for 5th spot. And if Shag can get a top 5, that he'll be thankful. After having some shitty luck in the second half of this race. As Mike 88 looks like he's going to hold on to 8th spot, get at least a top 10 out of it, and just cruise. But anyway, up in first, Amp Irish, who has not lost the lead since after the big clusterfuck, trying to hold off Great God Zeus, Panos, and Mike Hansey. Let's see if he can do it. As Panos is hungry for a win, as I believe, like I said, he's 1 point ahead of Hansey and Dragon. Or somewhere like that. As you see Great God going for the lead on the outside. Let's see if he can do it. As coming into this little hairpin turn from hell, it looks like Hansey and Panos are having a nice battle for 3rd. Ooh, it's getting fucking exciting. Who the fuck's gonna win? As Amp Irish holding off fucking Great God, maybe? Trying to. As Hansey fell back a little bit, but he's gonna get a run on Panos. Let's see, anything can fucking happen here. As Great God fucking, where the fuck did he come from in this race? The whole first half he was a fucking ghost. As you see Hansey all the way up on the asphalt trying to use up all the fucking track. As Panos sitting there quietly in 3rd. Let's see who can get it here. As Amp Irish is going to lead him to the white flag. And as you see the cars back there, looks like Kevin Conway, Team Dynasty, and Shag are all together. So they could have a nice little race for 5th spot. As Mike 88's pretty much sealed his fate with 8th spot. But here we go. Amp Irish, can he hold him off? As Great God's looking for a spot to go, looking for a lane, seeing who he'll go with. Even Panos back there in 3rd, sitting there quietly. See, as they're coming into the nice little pan out shot by the helicopter. Great fucking shot. As now fucking Amp Irish trying to use up all the track, use up all his rubber, grip, everything, trying to hold on for a win. As it looks like Hansey's going to get under Panos. And looks like he's going to take 3rd spot from Panos here. Coming in with only a couple more corners to go. Amp Irish sees it, but it's a little too late for Hansey and Panos. As maybe Great God's just trying to size up Amp over here. As everyone's going to bunch up again. Great God looking for a lane as it looks like Hansey's in the grass a little bit. Looks like he's going to try to pass fucking Great God here in the grass using all the fucking track. As looks like we might have a battle for 2nd as Amp is loving this as he's pulling away a little bit. Great God's going to get a little wide. And let's see as Great God goes up. Hansey with the crossover takes 2nd spot. Looks like it might be a little too late. As here comes fucking Hansey in 2nd spot. He's going to get a run on Amp. What's Amp going to do? Hansey goes low. Looks like Amp's going to use all the track to block. Let's see if it paid off. As Amp's going to win the race. Hansey had a run, but not his day as Amp wins. Great fucking driving by Amp. And congrats on that win. As for fucking 5th spot, we got side-by-side action between Shag and Team Dynasty. As it looks like it went to Team Dynasty. Great fucking racing there. And this video, I think I'm going to do something a little different. Show the fucking results and another view of that finish. As there are the results to the left. Here's another view of the finish to the right on board Amp. And congrats Amp on your win. And great driving everybody. And hope to see you guys next video. So, Fuji 500s, here we come. Peace out.